Episode 500.
Episode 5. It's
episode
502. Get it right. What episode is this? Is it? It's
episode
like 3 or 4.
No.
We've only had like 3 episodes and we can't remember what episode it is.
No. We had episode 0, 1, 2.
And 3, right? Because 3 was the Apex Legends.
No. 2 was Apex Legends.
So this is 3?
Yeah, this is 3.
You're positive.
I'm sure it is. And if
All
it
right.
isn't, then we can look see on the YouTube channel.
Right.
We can see.
Here's what we'll do.
3 videos on there.
This is episode, and then it's gonna beep, and then it's gonna have an automatic.
It's gonna be like, this is gonna be episode 4.
Or if it's not episode 4, it's gonna be episode 3.
Redacted. Let me move my chair closer. This is the closest it's gonna get. Alright, boys. So podcasting. What am I talking about?
I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Jeremy.
Next week,
Oh, by the way, bought a new mic.
it probably sounds tremendously better than before, or
Maybe.
it doesn't.
Maybe it doesn't. You know, I was listening to our podcast because you know, I like hearing my own voice. I think I'm just such a genius.
I got bored one day at work, and I listened to like episode 3 or something. And I was like, why'd I do that?
Why do I listen to myself? I hate my own voice. Anyways, and they all sound pretty good.
They sound okay. Hopefully, this makes it sound a little bit better.
Yeah, or maybe there's not a difference at all. Maybe my laptop not connected to the Bluetooth, connected to the new microphone.
No, it is. We tested it. Whatever. All right.
Alright.
Let's talk about Captain
Women.
Marvel.
No, wait. I want to talk about the new Pokemon shit.
All right, we'll talk about the new Pokemon stuff. Then we'll talk about Captain Marvel.
I was gonna say after that we can talk about the new Sonic design,
Okay. We'll talk about Pokemon, then new Sonic design, and then Captain
but
Marvel.
I kind of want to save the Sonic design for Dallas.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about Pokemon, and then shut up. All right. Anyways.
Alright.
All right. What do you want to talk about with new Pokemon? I
want to hear your opinions, your thoughts. On Pokemon.
My opinion is that first off, they only showed 3 Pokemon, right? So there's not a whole lot to go on. One.
You can't see it, but I'm nodding my head.
One Sobble needs to be aborted. That's the first one, the lizard frog thing.
But he's still a wholesome and relatable, guys. They made a Pokemon about me. I'm depressed and sad. Shut up! You're not quirky. You're not original. You're nothing.
All that was clipping.
I'm sorry.
I just want to pinch his little cheeks.
I just want to
I just want to put my hand around his neck and never let go.
I just want to smother him in my little pillow and never take it off.
So I just want to make sure he can't breathe.
I want to make sure he never walks this earth again.
Sobble was okay. I think if I were to play the game,
I'd play Grookey.
it would probably be Grookey, yeah.
Grookey's a cool dude, you know?
Grookey. Dude, you saw the thing, right? He was banging that stick on the ground.
Yeah, man, he fucking bangs them like he
He's probably gonna be like a
bangs his
drummer or
wife.
something. He bangs the ground
He
and
does not.
bangs his wife.
He loves his wife. He would never. Grookey, a good boy.
That's canon now. Grookey domestic violence.
That's one of his abilities, domestic violence. Domestic abuse. Ugh. And then there's the...
Every time he uses it, he waddles off screen, and you hear a bunch of slapping sounds.
No, please, honey, you want you to say that again?
And then he waddles back on,
No, wait.
and he gets like a attack boost.
I'll say it again, bitch. He uses the grass to choke his wife. Oh, this is gonna be a
That's
lot.
not canon. Grookey would never do that.
My Grookey would never do this. I'm shaking and crying.
What was
He would never.
What's the fire rabbit's name again?
The furry bait one?
Yeah, furry bait.
Show Bunny, I think his name was.
But I don't think that's true.
I think it's Show Bunny.
Show bunny?
Show Bunny.
That doesn't sound true.
It's just SHO.
All right, we're gonna call him furry bait because
Okay,
I'm
furry
almost
bait.
positive what you said is not
I'll
correct.
look it up right now. It's most absolutely Show Bunny.
No, his name is furry bait.
No, his name's Furry Show Bunny.
Nice.
Yeah, that's him. Sorry,
Nice.
it's
But
3 a.m.,
anyways,
dude.
Anyways, I think
Show Bunny.
that the Pokemon look nice. They look okay. It's nothing amazing, but it's just kind of gotten to the point where, you know, eight Pokemon games in, it's kind of lost all meaning, you know.
Because who cares, basically?
Because who cares? And you keep creating new Pokemon, and I guess it's fine so long as the games are good. But
Score Bunny.
Score Bunny, there you go. Show Bunny.
It's still the same. Listen,
Yeah,
shut
yeah,
up.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Score Bunny, Show Bunny, all the same. They're all furry bait. What I want to talk about is the porn.
The porn. There's only porn of one of them.
No, all of them.
Really? Even Sobble?
Even softball? No,
I feel like
especially softball.
especially softball.
There's one that someone drew. I think it's like kind of a rough sketch, but like paint rough sketch. And it's like he has like thick thighs, like hair.
It sounds disgusting.
It's pretty disgusting. When I saw it, I was like, ew. And I scrolled away immediately. Show Bunny. Ooh, he's getting all the porn.
Score Bunny. You just looked it up.
Score Bunny. I'm sorry. Listen, it's all embedded in my brain now. I'm really tired. Anyways, so he's got a nice pair of tits. He's got nice long feet.
There's lots of porn of Score Bunny.
Oh yeah. I wonder what.
No. There's lots of
the
porn
long
of
legs.
Lopunny, the Gen 4 rabbit.
Yeah.
So
maybe they got a thing for bunnies.
maybe.
Like he was created a day ago, and then like there's already so much porn of him.
Why? I think somebody made porn, and then somebody was like, "Dude, you already made porn," and then it became a meme. Mm-hmm. So then that just jump started all the porn.
It's beautiful. I'm so
like
proud
I feel
of
like
this
if it
community.
hadn't be so proud of this community. I feel like if it hadn't become a meme, then there wouldn't be that much porn.
Yeah. But here
there would be some. Don't get me wrong.
There'd be like at least 5 for the first month, and once the game comes out, there'd be like 20.
There'd be more. Yeah.
Like you go on our get on undisclosed website, and then and then you go to the page of their name and the tags, and it's just all like 20 pages.
What
worth.
you just said is not very Christian.
I would never.
I don't think I can.
I'm a good Christian.
I can't talk to you.
No, I swear. I don't like porn. I hate it. I hate women.
I only have sex after marriage, guys.
I never say the Lord's name in vain.
Listen, anal isn't sex. It's okay.
Jesus.
It's a good loophole.
Loophole?
Yeah.
Nice.
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 69.
Nice. Nice.
420.
Nice.
Nice.
MLG.
Fucking leap, bro. Leap nice.
That's no scope. Nice.
Fucking 360YY no scope.
Is that sweet rainbow themed cover with that dancing little frog? He's doing a little dance with his rainbow.
It's fucking crazy frog. Ding ding ding.
Ring. Ba 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 ba. What's going on? Ding ding.
Ding ding.
Ring ding ding. Why do I do that so well? I hate myself.
Dude, you do that so well. It's like you go to sleep every night listening to it.
Because I am the crazy frog. You remember when everyone was talking about Crazy Frog?
It was really big, wasn't it?
He was, yeah. He was on like your phone. You can get dial number. He's there.
You remember when all that shit was going down? Like you'd watch TV and they'd be like, "Call this number, paste."
Call this number now to get the Crazy Frog number.
We'll give you these sweet Family Guy ringtones.
Dude. This is freaking sweet.
Look at all these sweet wallpapers. Look at all these sweet wallpapers we can give you. I wonder how much money they scammed out of people who didn't know how to use the internet back then.
Oh boy, they scammed so many.
Because like nowadays, you could literally just download like something and put it as a wallpaper.
We could. I wouldn't recommend it. The torrent is
illegal. But like I can create like a ringtone in like 5 seconds.
We
right?
could, yeah. I can make one.
Yeah, like anybody can do it. I wonder how much they scam people out of money for like shitty like 5-second.
That's so many, dude. We should interview people like that. That'd be great.
Interview people.
Yeah.
And go talk to some homeless dude on the street.
I remember when I got scammed. All my money was gone. And all thanks to that damn Crazy Frog.
It's like I still have it. You want to hear it?
You pull that little phone. It's on 1% charge. That way he can be reminded of the pain he caused himself that day. Ding ding ding. Da da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba.
He starts having a seizure, foams at the mouth. He falls down, he starts doing this with his hands.
You remember Gummy Bear?
I'm a gummy bear.
I am a yummy, yummy bear.
I'll just fucking stomach there. I just want to fuck it.
It's a cute little
I'm
belly.
gonna fuck his folds.
I just want to fill it up with my nice little gummies. That's getting
Is it cum or is it sweat? Nobody
knows.
knows.
Oh, that's getting cut out. No, keep it in.
Yeah, keep it.
This is how we stay real, you know? We stay real with you, the audience. Our audience of 6 people.
I bet that gummy bear's a fucking slut, dude.
No, he wears that tight little boy underwear. You see the little
His
butt
fucking
crack
ears
right
bit off because he's going too hard
there. So
one day.
hot, man. He like, come on, hold me down harder. And he fucking bit the ear off and started bleeding. Oh, yes!
Started going hardcore, dude.
Oh man, he's a kinky little bastard.
I listen. I
That's
fuck
a-
the gummy bear. I bet he's like secretly a chick. It's not even a dude. It's like one of the.
That's that YouTube. This YouTube channel is called like I Can Rock Your World. It's so freaky.
I bet it's like, you know, those chicks that get like fucking super bloated and like it blurs the line between, is that really like a girl anymore? It's like
There's just a.
it's
pile
become
of
some
meat.
like third party thing.
Off-brand.
It's no longer binary. Usually, like you look at it with one eye, you're like,
I don't think that's right there. It looks a little unnatural.
And like they take off their shirt, and you're like, well, you still can't tell. It's like if a dude was that fat, he still have the tits.
Yeah, you still bite his tit, you know, just pull that little fat.
Why are we talking about Pokemon?
Welcome to this podcast, guys. Where we talk about anything, and I mean anything. That should have been a name, Anything Podcast.
Anything podcast? That's a terrible name.
But it's Anything Podcast. We talk about anything.
But it's aimless. We're aimless in our topics.
It's true.
The name is set in
If
stone.
Aimless Podcast comes after us one day with a lawsuit, we're changing it to anything.
If we get a cease and desist from the Aimless Podcast.
No, Aimless Podcast.
Aimless Podcast.
We're
We're
Aimless.
the Aimless Podcast.
It's in the title, the. It's on the thumbnail that I'm gonna edit.
They're gonna cease and desist us, and then we're
Stop
gonna
being so aimless.
we'll be like, listen, guys, we have more followers than you.
We need to at least get like 23 followers and even justify that.
Hey,
And
dude,
then we
we're
get
getting
verified.
closer. We have 7 subscribers now.
Do we? Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
The last subscriber was RJ.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey RJ, I'm sure you're listening to this. Private your subscriptions. I can
No,
see,
for no reason
I can
whatsoever.
see every video you've liked, all your playlists.
No. I fucking private all my shit, dude.
Yeah, me too.
Except for my music. I keep that open. Whatever.
Yeah. It's always the best when like people don't private their shit, so you just like look through and it's like,
Yikes.
They subscribe to like weird stuff, like they subscribe to like one like YouTuber subscribe to like ER or something, and then everything else is like Dan and Phil and everything. You're like,
Oh my
what
God,
the fuck?
Dan.
How do you get to ER?
How do you get Dan and Phil from ER of all things?
Some people like some crazy stuff, dude. They're like their Nazi bait, and then they go watch Dan and Phil, their little girl bait.
You know,
Their pedo bait.
pedo bait, those gay baits. Didn't people ship them to be like gay and shit?
They have to be like
Are they gay?
they sure look it.
Are you cannot judge a person's gender, sexuality by their character.
Listen, they're our fellow YouTubers now, so.
That's true. We're part of the same community, and we're proud of this community.
Listen, they have a couple million subscribers. We have 7. Okay,
I think that's enough to
they
say.
need to respect our opinion.
Because we're YouTubers as well. All right.
Listen,
Just don't look gay. That's all I'm saying.
listen. What do you expect? Like, come on.
It's like if Onision and fucking Shane Dawson had a baby together.
That's true.
They would get Dan and
Dawson
Phil.
is bi.
I'm sorry. But he dates
Yeah.
women now, doesn't he?
That's bi.
No, but like he
But he has a boyfriend though.
He does?
Yeah.
He has right now.
Yeah, right now.
He has a boyfriend?
Yeah, I think his name's Andrew.
What?
And
That
then,
cheating bastard. He gets around everywhere, that dirty slut.
yeah, no, because he came out as gay, and then he was like, "No, I'm just kidding, I'm straight." Because I think he got a lot of backlash or something.
For being
And
gay?
then,
Well, that makes sense.
and then he came out as
You
bi.
know a lot of those homos in this community.
Right, so he came out as gay, went back, came out as bi. So, I
That's
can
Shane.
tell you.
Man, it's gonna, one day he's gonna do it inside the mind of Shane Dawson. No, we need to do that. We'll do that on this podcast.
There was, what was his most recent video? He had one, oh, what was it?
Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel. He's doing conspiracy theories about Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
No, it was something stupid. I think it was like McDonald's or something.
No, it was Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
Chuck E. Cheese, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And,
Say, are they just giving us pizza?
yeah,
The pizzas
yeah,
that they cooked
that's what it
before?
was. And then like the lady comes, right, and then she's like,
She's freaked out, like,
yeah, he's
what
like,
are you doing?
did you just give us their pizza, right? And she's like, no. and then she leaves, and they're like, she was acting really weird, wasn't she?
I mean, would you actually? Wouldn't you
like,
say like
say you were working at Chuck E. Cheese, right? And somebody comes up
my
to
dream
you.
job? No, I'm sorry to cut that out.
Yeah, I got that. And somebody comes up to you, right? And they're like, "Hey, did you just give us their pizza?" You're like, "No, we didn't. That's a fresh pizza." And they're like, "Are you sure?" And you're like, "Yeah, I'm sure."
And that's the guy who cooked it.
Yeah, like you wouldn't like. That's how you would respond. I don't know what they expected.
I don't know. It's just odd. It's very odd for Shane. It looks like he was just trying to find another thing to talk about. Jumpstart another conspiracy. He's been on fire lately. Well, not anymore.
He's been on fire.
He's been on fire the last 5 months ago.
Dude, he blew up. I think he's in the top 10 subscribers again.
Is he?
Which is fucking insane.
That is insane.
Because he dropped out for a long time.
And then he's back, baby. Back new and improved.
Back better than ever. I think right now what he's using to upload all this conspiracy shit is his second channel. I think right now his second channel is more than his main. Like more subscribers. Because he hasn't posted to his main in a really long time.
What YouTube channel did he post?
Yeah, I think he has like 3. Shane Dawson TV, Shane Dawson TV 2.
No, I knew that, but like, what did he post on his original one?
Oh, nothing amazing. Go watch it, but it's nothing great.
Does not sound amazing. Speaking of old YouTubers, Anthony.
You know, I told you, right? My roommate at college watched Shane Dawson, my gay roommate. Remember?
Oh yeah, the one who almost raped you.
He did not almost rape me.
He was going to. He was drunk.
Let's give context.
Gay people rape.
I had a roommate that I never really talked to. It was a 1-bedroom dorm, right? Mm-hmm. Kind of like this, but way smaller. Mm-hmm. Way fucking smaller. Like as big as that bathroom, right? Mm-hmm. With beds on either side. Mm-hmm. So
that's what we're talking about, but go on.
So just imagine like a 10 by like 6 foot room, right? Mm-hmm. And beds on either side. Mm-hmm. Twin beds on either side. Mm-hmm. Right? So anyways, I suspected he was gay. Right, okay, listen, right, I might have
There you go again, assuming their sexualities. What's wrong with you?
I might have been presuming some things. However, if you saw him, he was gay, okay? Shut up.
He was getting dick in his ass. If that's not gay, I don't know what.
He was absolutely gay, there's no way around it. But at first I didn't know, right? And I wasn't gonna just go, hey, you gay? Right? So
I would.
So we didn't really talk or anything because I wasn't friends with him. We lived in the same little room.
Yeah, like right now.
Yeah, it's kind of like right now.
Yeah.
And and he had this girl that would always come to our dorm, and they would like talk about shit. And on occasion, this happened like 4 or 5 times maybe, they would get really fucking drunk, right?
That's pretty occasional.
Like I would just like wake up and they're all like fucking laughing, like giggling like little schoolgirls. Yeah. And shit. There's this one time I woke up and like when I woke up there were fucking clothes all over this like little room. Like they were drunk out of their fucking mind, and I guess they got like their laundry basket. Luckily, it wasn't my clothes, but they got like their laundry basket and they threw them fucking everywhere, dude. It was bad. Granted, I didn't really give that much of a fuck because
it wasn't your clothes, so
yeah, I didn't really care. I just stepped around them, but anyways, so when they would get really drunk, they would start talking about like the. I'm sorry. What's wrong with you?
There's this. Whenever I did that little schoolgirl laugh, I had a Skittle in my mouth, and for some reason it like scratched up against my throat, and so it was like this weird little.
You're coughing out demons, dude.
I am.
Stop that. Stop. Anyways. Ding ding.
Ring ding ding. What's going on?
Anyways, so when they would get super drunk, she would get on like Tinder, and then they'd like rape guys as she was going through them. Right?
Okay, you need to say that again. Raped. Because it sounded like you said rape.
They would rape guys virtually.
Yeah.
No. RATE. 4 out of 5.
RAPE.
RAPE. No. Rape's never funny. Don't joke. So they would do that, right? And just the way they were talking, I was like, he's got to be fucking gay, right? And like when he would leave, I'd be talking on the microphone to RJ, and I'd be like, he's gay. He's fucking gay. I know he's gay. Right?
No, there's something in my bone. It's on my crotch.
And then one day, right, I woke up and he was in nothing but underwear, right? And it was chapless underwear. So he was only covering his dick, right? His ass cheeks were hanging out, right? And it was just like he was like super drunk, and they were like slap fighting or something with each other.
Dicks?
No, it was him and the other chick. She always came by.
Oh.
And they were like slap fighting each other or something. And I remember I woke up, right, and I like turned, and I saw it, like, cause our beds aren't that far apart, and he was standing in between our beds, and I just like turned and I saw his ass, right, from right waking up, and I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, right?
This is my life.
So I flipped back over, and I try to go back to sleep, right? I just can't go back to sleep. And eventually they slowly quiet back down after like 5 hours, right? They slowly quiet back down. I finally go back to sleep. I wake up and they're all fucking like passed out on their bed together. It was like, great, right?
Okay, go on.
So that was one of them.
I get
Right?
the good side.
This happened a couple times where I'd wake up and he'd just be naked. And I was like, all right.
I mean, I guess.
Never fully naked, but close.
Close
right?
enough. It was at 90%.
90%. He got real close, right? And then one day I woke up and I wasn't doing anything. I like took off my shirt or something because it was really fucking hot. I think the AC stopped working in the building or something. So I took off my shirt.
You think better AC, but
Yeah, you would think. And so I was just wearing my like shorts, right? And and it's like 3 a.m. at this point. I hear like running down the hallway, right? And
Little schoolgirl.
and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like playing Xbox or something. Right? I hear like laughing outside because you needed a key to open the dorm, right? It would be, it's like, right?
Little feet taps.
And then, right, I hear like giggling outside, right? And then I hear like fumbling with keys and shit. And then I open the door, and they both run in, and he's like, he has his underwear on. So he was running through the hall like that, right? And I just like, I look over at them, and I'm just like staring at them. And then they're like laugh or whatever. They like don't acknowledge my existence. And I'm like, all right, I guess I'm going to sleep now, because I wasn't gonna try to just like pretend like nothing was going wrong. I was just gonna try to go to sleep. So I slipped on a shirt because I'm not trying to get raped while I'm sleeping. So I slipped on a shirt.
Okay, people don't rape people, okay?
I turn on my fan, and then I'm laying there, right? And I'm just listening to them, right? Because they would say some funny fucking shit while they're all fucking drunk, right? And then they start going off about how, this is what I could gather, right? Apparently, they both snuck in to either, he met some dude on Tinder who like lived like down our hallway, right? And like, I guess they were dating for a little bit or something, because he like came into our room one day and they were like talking. It was really fucking awkward. I was like, why am I here? I should leave. But I didn't have any other friends, so I was like, I guess I'll just sit here.
Let's just play here.
Anyways, right? So he either went to his dorm or they went to the restroom, and he gave him a blowjob while they were there. And I can only assume, with all my brain power, with my 500 IQ, I can only assume that she was also there watching him give a blowjob to his boyfriend. That's what it sounded like, right? That's what I was inferring. I'm just sitting here trying to process all this.
Like,
right?
what
I'm,
is even life?
I'm turned on my side, like away from them, right? So they can't
you
tell
have
whether
to
I'm
watch?
awake or not, right? And I'm like listening to all this. I'm like, what the fuck happened? And then she's like, wait, stop, right? She like stops the conversation dead, right? She's like, wait, stop. I have to go to the restroom. Right? And so
I'll be right back.
then she like leaves, and it was like a boy girl, like, you know, like each floor was boy and girl, right? So it alternated.
Oh, okay.
It was I don't know what the fuck you call it.
I know what the
like,
term is.
Like,
It's
co-ed. Yeah, there you go. It's a co-ed dorm,
Yeah.
right? So she runs out. She's like, Alright, she just like runs out. I think he runs out with her. I don't fucking remember. Alright, and then they come back in, and then they're all like laughing. They're like, she's like, I just went into the boys' restroom and took a piss in the boys' restroom. Right? And I'm like,
I peed in the boys' restroom.
the fuck is wrong with you? Like you just have to walk down one flight of stairs to get to a restroom that you can use.
I'm so crazy, guys.
That's my story. And then we both went our separate ways and we never talked to each other.
No, but what didn't? Like,
Oh yeah, and one of
that
the
part. You
times,
can't forget that very important part.
one of the times I was asleep and they were like talking about me, but they're like, he's really nice. Like, he never
Just a
like
nice
talks.
guy.
He doesn't do anything. And they're all like fucking drunk, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean, I'm
like,
flattered, but
like I'm flattered, but God, dude, stop drinking so much, or drink somewhere else. Like
anywhere but there. I'm sure. Isn't there like a place in the dorms or at the college
there
that
were,
you can go
there were
to?
a bunch of other dorms that are like way bigger. Like we lived in like the smallest dorms that there were. They were also like the cheapest dorms. But like, go somewhere else, dude.
Anywhere but there.
What story are you talking about?
Remember the one that talked about how gay guys love to be raped? That's what
Oh
it said.
yeah!
That's what I wanted you to talk about.
I completely forgot about that. Yeah. So one of these days while I was sitting on my side, I don't remember what night it was. They all kind of blurred together, right? I'm sitting there, and at this point, I've completely turned around because they were so drunk they couldn't even like. As long as I just pretending to be laying down, they thought I was asleep, right? So I'm just like staring at them with my eyes wide open, and just listening to the conversation, and then they're talking about something, and he like whispers to her, "Gay guys love to be raped." And I'm like, and I like make this face, and I'm like, what? right? And they still don't like comprehend.
My
that
face
I'm awake,
when
right?
gay guys love rape.
And then she's like, stop it, right?
You're so funny.
And then he gets real close to her, and he's like, they fucking love it. It was something else.
I feel like you were talking
man.
about. I remember when you first told me the story. You were like, they were talking about this one dude. Like, they weren't talking about you though, but they were talking about this other dude that they I guess had a crush on or something like that.
I don't know, dude.
It's been a long time. It's been ages since that.
It was hardcore, man. And listen, it like really sucked during the time, but I'm glad it happened because it gave great stories.
Oh boy, like right now. Oof.
That's fun.
What a tale. Anyways, speaking of tales, Sonic.
Sonic.
What a
Tales
great
of Sonic.
Sonic.
Sonic Tails.
So, do you think Tails gonna be in the new movie?
Oh yeah, I forgot Tails was a character.
I want Tails and Knuckles being there too.
Probably, I don't know.
They
have to have Tails. I mean, there aren't that many characters.
Sonic! Fuck man!
I don't think you'd say that. You think Tails?
Alright, Tails, if you say so.
Now Tails has two dicks. Two tails. You think he has two dicks as well?
Yes, absolutely think so. They're both 12 inches long. No, one's 6 inches, the other 6 inches. They both combine to make 12 inches.
It's like a rocket. You know, a rocket goes into space. It goes into like stages. So his red rocket comes out, and it comes out in one, and then the other one comes out in the other.
It's like a little toy lightsabers.
It's exactly like that.
Oh my god! But anyways.
It's like when you throw them down and like only like half of it comes out. It's like wait. Sorry guys, wait, guys.
And you gotta twist it open.
No guys, I don't have erectile dysfunction.
I swear, guys, please. But anyways.
No, they have to have Sonic. That's their only characters. They have all these side characters.
No, they have like Knuckles,
like Amy.
Amy.
Yeah, I know, but those are all like Amy, Tails, Knuckles, and Sonic are all like the main, right? Then you have like Shadow, Rogue. There's a Crocodile, Fucko. There's other like teams, right? Silver, shit like that. But nobody knows any of those other characters.
Only Sonic fans know.
Only Sonic fans. Only Sammy Classic Sonic fan knows.
Only Sammy Classic Sonic.
Only you freaking freaks know about it.
You freaking freaks! What do you want? When we learn that you consequences?
It sounded disgusting.
I can't do his kiddish, like high pitched voice.
Because you're not a kid.
I'm not. I'm a big boy.
God, dude, I want to know how those videos came into existence.
No,
it's so perfect. He has like a backpack that's like way too tight on. His pants are like way up here.
He has those thick rimmed glasses.
Yes.
He has the perfect rage and anger of a true fan.
So perfect.
It's so great.
Like, how did that video get made and then uploaded?
Like, he had the pure rage and he needed to share it. YouTube was becoming kind of semi-popular at the time. It's like, you know what? I know a place where I can show my rage.
I feel bad for kids, dude. Like, you remember when I was just dicking around and I searched up like Nintendo Lab and I went to like the newest ones?
Oh yeah.
And I found this live stream of this like little girl. She was like on the stairs of her like 2-story house, and she was putting together the Nintendo Labo. And she's like, wait. And she like listened to the video and she'd be like, she wouldn't talk for like 20 minutes straight. And then like some dude in the I can only assume it was another kid. And the chat would be like, "Can you do Fortnite dances?" And she gets up, right? And like half her body's out of frame because she was sitting on the ground. And she starts doing like the orange justice and the floss and shit.
She did good though.
Listen, man. All I can say is that's something I should have saved it, dude.
Should have like screen recorded it. That would have been incredible. You should probably never gonna.
So cringy.
It's probably somebody like
That's
recorded the stream.
the problem with it is it's so like ripe for pedophiles.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
the new pedophile craze.
Yeah, oh, Jesus Christ, dude. It is crazy how pedophiles becoming like pretty crazy right now. Not like themselves, more like the topic of pedophilia and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's been making the rounds this past 2 months. Jesus, like with YouTube deleting comments for deleting channels about kids and stuff, them monitoring kid channels.
Listen,
It's crazy how that's how. And then the UN. Oh, what I've been talking about. I want to talk about it. The UN made like I think like a law or something, or an initiative to like ban all loli shota porn and stuff on the internet.
I can understand that.
I can't, but like they're drawings too. So like why?
It's getting into murky territory. I think there was one like court case about that specifically about lolly porn, and I think that they ruled that it was in fact child porn in the United States, anyways. Oof. It was pretty vague.
Don't condone what I said in the last statement. Don't listen to me.
So all I'm saying is, if you have if you have a lot of lolly porn, you better start hiding it.
Mama.
Better start zipping it up.
Yeah, like, yeah, it's, I don't know. I just feel like why are they focusing on that thing? I guess when they
it's true.
I feel like they should be focusing on more important. They're the UN. Shouldn't they be focusing on more like huge international issues instead of just this like I'm saying you could focus on this eventually, but isn't there like more important things to worry about right now?
What else are you gonna worry about?
The UN.
Are there more important things to worry about? Shrug shoulders. I don't know.
But I don't feel like
Trade in Libya.
what?
There's a slave trade.
Yeah,
Who cares about slave trades?
Heard about child slaves, man. When you be ban a lolly porn.
Right.
That's what I call
Listen.
an epic.
There's probably more slaves, but there's also more people. You know, you have to scale population of that.
So you're saying you're okay with
what
slaves?
you need to take as percentages rather than it's like with Egypt or whatever. Apparently Egypt, there weren't all slaves. Apparently, like that's that's a touchy subject with historians. Whatever. Anyways, you would take percentages rather than pure numbers. It's like saying that like Rhode Island has the most pedophiles, but they only have like 5, right?
I have 5. Oh man, so many pedophiles.
Like they don't have the highest percentage or whatever, or that would be a bad way to say it. It'd be like saying
highest percentage of touching kids.
You would have to work off percentages rather than pure numbers.
Yeah.
Pure numbers. I wonder because like right now India is being like really hardcore industrialized right now. Not industrial, modernized. I think is the right word. Where they're all like gaining internet and shit. I wonder if
All thanks to TC.
like usually when you're I don't know what you'd call it, your what is it called? Quality of life goes up, the less children you have, right?
Mm.
I wonder if that's gonna happen in India where they all stop having children.
You think?
I think it might happen. Kind of like China where they're having
Yeah, I was just thinking about China.
China and like Japan. In the U.S. too, the U.S. is actually having a decrease in population.
Thank God. Anyways.
It's not major. It's like 1.89 children per person. But then you have to factor in.
Thank God, no more kids.
Then you have to factor in those like hicks that have like 20 kids.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like 20.
So it balances itself out. But it's slowly decreasing for like the U.S. and like places like Japan is like having a major crisis right now because their youth can't support having children. Because if you have a kid, like it costs way more to have that kid, right? Just to like feed it and shit. So they're having less children, which means in like 20 years, like 30 years from now,
all the Japanese babes are coming to America.
Oh
yeah,
when
boy.
all the Japanese,
Woo!
when all the Japanese people start getting old, there'll be like nobody to take care of them.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
gonna have like an international crisis, like hardcore.
Think so?
Same thing with like China. That's why they like they realize their mistake with like their child policies. But it's like it's fucking them hard.
So isn't it China like you only have like you're only allowed to have 2 kids?
It was you can only have 1 kid. Then they raised it to 2 kids, and I believe they have since gotten rid of the cap period.
Oh.
Because they've gotten into like such a big like fuck fuck thing that
They're in a mess.
yeah. I wonder if that. Imagine if the same thing happens with like India, right? And like
I mean, India's already pretty huge. I mean, it will take a while for it to really impact them, but I think if it first starts, I think the first year they won't really like.
We would only be able to see like actual shit in like a couple centuries. Like it's not gonna happen overnight.
Yeah.
But because you'd have to wait for the current generation to get old and all fucking die before you see any impact.
That's true.
I wonder if the same thing's gonna happen. Because
I
if
doubt
you look at population projections, like everybody's like we're gonna reach like 16 billion people by 2025. All population projections nowadays are like we might hit like 9-10 billion by 2025. Like even though there was like a sudden skyrocket of population because of quality of life and shit, it stabilized itself.
I suppose so. Yeah. I know nothing about this, but I'm just nodding my head along.
It's science.
It does sound like science. It sounds more like statistics.
Yeah, I guess. Statistics based on information.
Science, yes.
Based on science.
Scientific information.
It's true.
I like how in the thumbnail it's just gonna be like Sonic and it's gonna be the Pokemon starters and Captain Marvel, and we were talking about shit like this, like population decrease and stuff.
I don't know how we get on these topics.
I know it's Aimless podcast for a reason.
Aimless podcast.
Welcome to the podcast, guys. Anyways,
What were we talking about Sonic? Oh yeah, the
new Sonic design.
new Sonic design is garbage.
It is like don't make
It
like,
looks better than I thought it would.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be bad. I thought it was gonna be like
I thought it was gonna
giant,
be really bad.
but that figure that they have does not look great.
It doesn't look amazing, but it looks way better than I thought it would.
Yeah. Oh mama, that. Like I figured they're gonna do something similar to that, or like exactly like that, but I wanted it to be bad though. I wanted it to look disgusting, and all of us can laugh at it. But
If you were in a room with Score Bunny and Sonic, who are you gonna pick?
to what? Just fuck?
Just fuck
Oh, Sonic.
Sonic?
Yeah.
And while you do it, Score Bunny looks on with its never blinking eyes.
What I would do is that I would tie it up, put it in the corner, and make them watch.
Make him watch?
Yeah. No, I make them fuck each other.
They fucking chunk.
Yeah. Sonic, a hedgehog.
Sonic and Score Bunny, I need to see fan art.
Let's go, people. Put it in the chat right now. But anyways, it's a bad idea. I don't know who's writing it. Oh, I know who's writing it. Someone like
It's the Russo brothers.
He's gonna be the Avengers. It's like Thanos is like about to snap his fingers
It's Quentin
again.
Tarantino.
Thanos about to snap his fingers. He turns around. You hear like that ding, 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 ding. Come on, Thanos, pick it up.
Pick it up and get snapped.
He thought it like you were too slow.
Got the punch, and when he catches the punch, you're too slow.
Oh, good old Sonic.
Go to Sonic, but like, how? I don't think this movie. I think this movie's gonna do like fine, like Alita Battle Angel fine.
Yeah, I don't even think it's gonna. It might.
Doesn't
get,
he have a huge fan
I
base,
think
though?
it'll get good sales. I don't think it'll be reviewed well at all. I think it'll probably make its money back, but that's about it.
Because I think well, they're not Nintendo, so they're not gonna have to.
It'll be
They're
like
not
the
gonna
new Genie. It'll get its money back, but it's not gonna be good.
I heard also Illumination's gonna do a Mario movie.
Of course, they're live action.
No, animation. So
Mario movie, garbage.
it's not a good idea. 'Cause
Garbage.
Mario doesn't speak at all. At least for Sonic, you can give him a character. Mario's just Mario.
Mario speaks.
He speaks like "Let's go."
That's not what I'm talking
Woohoo!
about. There's been like a live action TV show with Mario.
What?
You haven't seen that?
That was complete garbage.
It was garbage though. It was from like the 1980s.
Okay. That's what you thought. I thought you meant recent. Wait, what?
No, not recently.
I had no way they would do that now.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with them.
Like Sonic
Let's
is
make a movie out of
like, what's his
fucking
character?
video.
Tell me-
It's like making the
Tell me
Witcher
the-
3 fucking
What?
It's like making a Witcher 3 Netflix show. It's not gonna work, guys.
I mean, I don't know. I think Witcher 3 has more going for it.
It definitely
has
does.
a lot more story.
But it's in a game for a reason.
Yeah, you
Because
are right.
it's supposed to be an interactive thing. Nah, let's turn it into a single story fucking Netflix show.
Oh yeah, they're also turning One Piece into a Netflix show, Netflix live action.
You're lying to me.
I'm serious.
You're lying to me.
That
You know I'm about to reach over this table and kill you. You're lying to me.
ER actually retweeted saying, guys,
There's no way.
retweeted saying like, this is guys, this is a great idea. This totally make a live action Luffy with a live action rubber man and a live action.
No.
He's seeing the
No.
leaks. He's
Nuh-uh.
pulling out the mouse.
No.
I don't think it's gonna have any legs to stand on, honestly.
Let's see.
Dwayne Johnson as Luffy.
Users have discovered a United States listing for One Piece on Netflix. No.
Let's see, who we cast as a Luffy, Monkey D. Luffy, Jesse McCartney. Look at the
Fucking,
frosted tips.
What's his name?
The kid that was a recent Schmucks podcast.
Oh no, not him.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
The fuck is it?
Jim Carrey is what's his name? The clown guy. What's his name?
No, I know who Jim Carrey is. I'm talking about.
No, I'm saying Jim Carrey's that the clown. Probably what's the fuck his name?
What are you talking about?
The first enemy he meets.
Who cares? Oh, Buggy.
Buggy. Yeah, it was a B. I couldn't get out my tongue. Anyways,
Yeah.
but
I don't know.
it's
That sounds disgusting.
it sounds bad. Tom Holland as Monkey D. Luffy.
That makes me want to kill myself, honestly.
Its role is Adam Sandler. Rachel McAdams
Oh,
as
Nikki.
Nami.
I want to die.
Angelina Jolie as Robin. Brad Pitt.
Oh, dude, the new One Piece game is being released on the 15th.
Brad Pitt as Sanji. Oh yeah, World Seeker.
Yeah, I'll buy that. I haven't seen any gameplay for it, so I have no clue.
Also Will Smith as as the deer.
as the deer. Fucking Chopper.
Is his face right there?
Tony Chopper.
Yep. Ah, it's chopper time.
Yeah, let's talk about Marvel now.
So, no, wait, we didn't finish Sonic yet.
Yeah, we did. What else are you gonna talk about Sonic? We finished Sonic. That's what I thought.
No, I wanted to say, like, I don't like the concept of this being a live action movie.
And no shit, nobody does.
Alright, I think it's nothing. Alright,
That's enough.
Captain Marvel.
Captain.
Ooh, boy.
Ooh boy.
Let's
Captain Marvel.
It. So, we'll talk about a movie later. I want to talk right
Discuss
now.
the controversy first.
Yeah, the controversy has been circling around.
Okay,
it.
so I'm sure you're way more in depth on the controversy than I am. So I'm gonna explain what I know.
Yeah, explain what you know, because
then you
I
can
know
explain
bulletin
what
points,
you know.
but my brain's just like whatever. Like,
So the first controversy was Brie Larson talking shit about like the producer or something, right? What was who was she talking shit? She was talking about like white men or something.
yeah, she was talking about that basically.
Yeah.
White man.
She's like white men shouldn't come to the
that's
to
not what
the.
she said, but
That's what she said. Listen, I'm in the know.
uh-huh.
I haven't
Alright.
seen the movie. I'm in the know.
I have my opinion already
is that
made.
she's
I don't
talking,
like it.
She's talking shit on white men or something.
Well, what she exactly said was, I don't need a 40-year-old white dude to tell me what a drop in time didn't work. A recall of time didn't work for him. It wasn't made for him.
Yeah.
That's what she said. And then she said, "Do I hate white men? Do I hate white men? No.
Yes.
Might as well be saying that. If you
No,
even need
I
to question
hate-
it."
No, I don't hate white men. I hate black men.
And people will keep making the argument that like, if you switch the gender, switch the race. Ugh.
Okay, so that
I
was
don't-
the
I
first
don't-
thing that happened, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then there was like a lot of really shitty reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, right? Apparently they were
Well,
being
first it was the audience anticipation score. I think
Oh.
that's not what it's called, but it's something like to that effect.
Okay.
And then like it was at like 70%, I think, and then it kept dropping down.
I think
After
the
all that
reason
shit
that they
happened.
actually locked it though was because people started like on 4chan and shit. They started brigading it.
Review bombing. I think.
Yeah. like where you just like go mass fucking fuck something up.
Oh, that's 4chan, but he still love him.
Oh, 4chan. So I think that's what happened. That's why they took it out. Did they do it exclusively for Captain Marvel?
They say they didn't, but I'm inclined to not believe that.
What other movies are coming out? You could just check on another movie.
What?
Alright, whatever.
Something
So then that was the next thing, right?
Yeah.
And then right before the movie
They
came
even
out,
said how like we didn't do it specifically for Captain Marvel. We've been planning to do this for a while, is what they said.
yeah, and then right
yeah,
before the
sure.
movie came out, or like when it did come out, they used Stan Lee's Twitter account.
Oh my god.
Who hasn't tweeted since his death. They used his Twitter account to say, "Go watch Captain Marvel. Buy your Captain Marvel tickets.
He didn't say that, but that might as well be saying that.
Get hyped for Captain Marvel."
Thanks, Stanley. Thank you for doing
Thank you,
that.
Stanley. Wait a minute, aren't you dead?
Did you die in November? Yeah. Excelsior. But
That was all.
that was disgusting. That's the one thing that like pissed me off. I'm so glad I bought tickets. But anyways,
So was that all the controversy, or was there more?
essentially yeah. But there's also the one thing to mention is that now I don't know who's doing it. Some company or some laws being passed where like they want to like not ban trolls. They want to like monitor like they want to do something to stop trolls from review bombing and shit on movies and stuff.
It's kind of hard.
That is hard because you can't control them.
That's-
They'll make alt accounts. They'll do whatever they can in their power just to make you angry. Because that's how
true.
they work.
If you start fucking with 4chan, it's like poking a fucking hornet's nest, dude.
Yeah.
As soon as you say to 4chan, you can't do that, they're gonna be like, what did you just say?
the big quiet kid in the cafeteria. What did you just say? As they stand up, overpowering the.
Did you just say we can't do something?
I beg to differ. But like, it's just oh my god. I didn't know 4chan got involved.
I don't know if it was 4chan, but I think that there was review bombing. It might have been from like Reddit or something, but it was
Might have
from some site.
Because I know a bunch of YouTube channels I'd never even heard of been talking about Captain Marvel and saying how like Captain Feminist guys. It's like she said this shit, bro. It's just those dudes like the wear the backwards caps and like casual wear. They're staring at the camera and they're like.
What I don't understand is why don't you take Brie Larson and fucking like make her like anemic or something? Like fucking take out her brain or something so she doesn't ruin your franchise before the next Avengers movie. Like why do like you had Spider-Verse, right? It just fucking it's
Everybody loved it.
It skyrocketed expectations for the next Avengers, right?
You know what?
Everybody's hyped for the new Marvel movie, right? And then fucking this comes out and everybody's like, I don't want anything to do with this company anymore. Why do you do that to yourself?
I think
You make something great, then you fucking kneecap yourself.
I don't know. I don't know whether or not it was Marvel or it was just Brie Larson. I'm inclined to believe that
Even if it was only Brie Larson, why don't you like shut her the fuck up?
Yeah, that's the thing.
She must have signed some contract, right? Like,
and here's the other thing. I think maybe if that's the case, then maybe they wanted her to do that.
There's no
Because
way,
I've never
dude.
seen her say anything like that. I've gone through like her interviews. I haven't seen anything like. Well,
like
there's a few. Here
why
now,
do you
not
have
as vocal now?
Why do you have to make this super big, like right before your super huge movie? Probably gonna be one of the best-selling movies you've
of all
ever
time.
fucking had.
Biggest franchise of all time. And then you have this shit.
Endgame's gonna come out. It's gonna blow out it's probably gonna fucking dwarf Infinity War, right? That's how hyped people are gonna be for this movie.
Mm-hmm.
How in the God's name are you going to be so brain dead to make the movie right before it something about feminism, and then out of all your infinite wisdom, use Stan Lee's
Infinite
account to
wisdom.
tweet for it?
It's just so.
How do you do that to yourself?
There's nothing worse than tripping at the end of the finish line. Let me tell you. It's just stupid. This whole thing. If Brie Larson just shut her mouth, no one will be talking about Captain Marvel as much as they are. They would just say, "It's okay, movie." That's all they would say. Radio science, basically. But no, Brie Larson had to say all this shit, and then they had to get another interviewer to just like clarify what she said. In an interview, talking to her like, people were misconstruing what you've been saying. It's too late now. People have already made their opinions about it. People are already like boycotting it. People are already like putting illegal battle angel right next thing like this is like we're gonna in response to all this Captain Marvel shit, we're gonna watch Alita Battle Angel instead because she's a positive female role model.
I guess she technically is.
I guess because they don't talk about feminism, because who the fuck cares? I don't care. Your average moviegoer does not give a fuck if it's a male or a female on the big screen.
Honestly, all that shit does is make me not want to see the movie. It just pisses me off. Like
oh
they
my
did the
God.
same shit with Wonder Woman. I don't want to go see Wonder Woman now. I don't care if it's...
It makes sense for Wonder Woman.
I don't give a fuck if it makes sense for Wonder Woman. I understand the fact that, hey, like, listen, Wonder Woman, when it was made, it was supposed to be this female icon, the first female superhero, whatever, right? I don't give a fuck. I just want to see a good movie. As soon as you start bringing all this feminist shit in, I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just make a good movie.
That's all I really ask for at the end of the day. Just make a good movie. And you know what? I watched the movie.
And people say, like, you'll say,
Oh my
listen,
God,
all
never
that
talk about
feminist shit sucks, but it was still a good movie. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't care. At the end of the day, it wasn't even like it was an excellent movie. It was a mediocre movie.
It was so mediocre, dude. Honestly, and that's another thing. After the movie came out, people have been giving their opinions. There's been like this. There's 3 sections. So people say it's really solid, really good. People say, eh, and then there's people say like, I hate this movie. It's probably the worst Marvel movie. But I'm more in the middle. And they're fucking mad. I see him.
Yeah, I just slapped him. I probably didn't kill him, but I slapped him.
But like, it's like they make all this controversy around this movie, and when you go see the movie, there's none of that in there. If you had to make the argument that there's something in there, there's at least probably one thing, but it's nothing connected to that. It's just like this dude goes up to... Okay, spoilers, by the way. No, nobody listens to us.
Minor spoilers, because it did just come out.
Alright, fine, minor spoilers. There's a scene where, like, she's looking through her memories, and, like, this is one pilot dude, and she's in the Air Force and shit. It's like, it's called a cockpit for a reason, you know that? And that's it.
I'm gonna shove my cock in your pit.
I'll shut the cocked iron mouth if you shut up. But, yeah, it's just
I
like...
think that's even worse, because it's like a Ghostbusters thing. You make all this hype about feminism, and then there's no fucking feminism in the movie. It's like...
It's like, what the fuck?
I think that makes it worse.
It does make it worse.
If you're gonna, like, spout, oh, this is such a big achievement for women, at least put feminism fucking shit in the movie.
Make it about them. Make it the point of the movie. Otherwise, don't talk about it. This is literally about some, like, girl who's, like, gained powers from, like, a... I'm not gonna spoil that, but she gained her powers and she's, like, fighting with aliens and shit, and she's on this adventure to find herself. That's it. There's no feminism at all. There's at least...
I don't know.
This is...
Watch Captain Marvel, like, one-shot Thanos.
Yeah, God, dude, that's really gonna... Dude, if that happens, I'm gonna walk out.
She has to be the person that beats Thanos, right? Like,
No!
There's no way in hell the original Avengers are gonna be able to beat Thanos.
All of them together.
All of them together, there's no fucking way.
They all have to do it all together. I will not accept...
Even
Captain
all
Marvel.
together, they won't win, dude. There's no way. Captain Marvel is gonna be the only person that's gonna come in and be able to beat them.
If she one-shots Thanos, dude, I'm just gonna... I'm
Like, who can really beat Thanos? Like, let's be realistic here.
Like, if we had all the heroes, if not all of them got dusted...
No, not even that. With the heroes we have now, with the ones that got dusted and everything, who's really gonna beat Thanos?
Like, are you saying, like, a single
Think about it. Think about it real hardcore.
Well, like, one-on-one or all of them, like, pouncing on
All
him?
of them together, they still won't beat Thanos.
Yeah, they can. What are you talking... Listen, only half of them...
He just snaps his fingers again, dude.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
He just has a brain blast, a Jimmy Neutron brain blast. And he murks them all.
Think...
Now we need Fantastic Four's kid to come in.
to change everything. By the way, that kid, Reed Richards' kid, is able to change the universe.
Mr. Fantastic's kid. Mr. Fantastic, the worst superhero. His kid is one of the strongest Marvel characters in existence.
Top 10, yeah.
He can create pocket dimensions.
Yeah.
He can just do it.
There's no repercussions to it whatsoever.
He can in-world by himself.
In his dreams, yeah. Not even in his dreams, just like he can.
How much of an ass pull? Like, we're gonna keep Fantastic Four relevant by
We're gonna keep his son in there too.
by making the most powerful thing in the Fantastic Four.
Man, I don't even know. That's why I hate comics.
I'm telling you, Captain Marvel is gonna be the only one.
I hope not, dude. It's just... They all need to do it together. That's the only way I can really accept Thanos' defeat.
Obviously, because this is probably gonna be the last movie for the original Avengers.
Most of them.
so they're gonna all have to like band together, and they're probably still gonna get their ass
They had
kicked.
to assemble, if you will. Avengers assemble.
How long do you think this movie's gonna be?
The new Avengers, they still haven't figured out, like, they still haven't said what the runtime is, but they keep saying that it's probably gonna be longer than.
Really?
War. Yeah.
How are they gonna do that?
A 3-hour-long movie.
They have half the characters, dude.
More story, I guess. Enough. I
guess.
don't know. Honestly, don't. It depends on what they're gonna do to defeat Thanos. I guess.
I guess it's hard to predict what's gonna happen.
It is hard to predict, but I mean, I'm sure they have something.
Listen, I'm not saying
It took them like the first hour to like establish the Avengers, where they're at, the Guardians, and then like Thanos.
I have good faith that they'll be able to pull it off.
oh,
If Captain Marvel has fucking anything to do with it, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Oh, also, I need there's a story that came out how the Russo brothers said they didn't even want to use Captain Marvel.
Good.
They even remade.
Is she gonna be in Infinity War or in Endgame?
Yeah, in the cuts.
She is.
Oh god, this is a spoiler. Should I say it?
Don't say it. If it's a spoiler, don't say it.
It's more of like it's a post credit scene, so people are gonna see it, so they'll know what that part.
Yeah, they'll see it after they watch the movie.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you gonna watch the post-credit scene before you watch the movie? No. That's what I
Find it
thought.
online.
Huh?
You can find it online.
You can, but did you do that?
No.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Alright. But yeah, but she.
Whatever. Just say whether or not she's in
Yeah,
Endgame.
she is. She shows.
Okay,
She shows
that's all
up.
you had to fucking say.
Alright, I wanted to go into detail, but whatever. But yeah, just this whole Captain Marvel shit is just really, really stupid, and it just sucks for Marvel.
It's a bad marketing ploy. Like, I don't know.
How in all their brain power did they think? Oh, we've seen all these movies that tried using feminism as a selling point. They didn't really do so well.
None of them
Genius.
worked, dude. Like,
God, it's awful. It is really bad. It just sucks because like. Another thing is that with all this shit happening, there's gonna be a bunch of Marvel fans that are gonna adamantly defend this movie. They're gonna be up in arms. They're like, people are shitting on this. No, I gotta say, like, I don't agree with this.
what is the audience score right now? Isn't it like low 30s?
I think 23.
20? It's in the 20s.
Yeah.
You don't have to fucking find the exact score. I don't care that much.
I don't be sure. Let's see.
Who cares? All I know is that it's low.
It is very low.
Okay, so what did you think about the movie? Now that all
It
the
was mediocre as hell.
mediocre.
55% audience score.
That's not terrible.
Yes, I guess
It's certified fresh.
Wow. It's back. It's at 77%, 79%.
Yeah.
Plus 80.
79 for critic and 55 audience.
But let's not hold Rotten Tomatoes scores up to like. Let's not take it as gospel, basically.
I think that's the truth.
But like the movie itself, like.
Alita
for all
Battle
this-
Angel has 60%.
Ugh.
Would you say Alita Battle Angel is better than Captain Marvel?
Did I say that?
I said, would you? Don't think too hard now, big boy.
It's tough because they're both really mediocre. I can't really say which one's better than. You see, the problem with I would have to talk about Captain Marvel. To really like.
Just say which one you think is better, Jeremy.
Okay, so
You get caught up in your head really easily, dude.
it's because like
Don't think that hard. Which one do you think is better?
probably Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel, okay.
Maybe, mostly because the story is like. It's more focused. I should say more focused on Captain Marvel. and
Alita
not-
Battle Angel was kind of a fucking mess.
It
so-
was a mess because like it followed the manga fucking hard.
Yeah.
And like that, it turned like a 2-hour movie. Like I never thought it was ever gonna fucking end. And when it ended, it didn't really end. It was more of a continuation. Like get ready for the sequel. So in that regard, I wouldn't really say I'd watch Alita over Captain Marvel.
Mm-hmm. And now you said that the CG.
Oh, dude,
Was
this
garbage.
This CG is garbage. I don't understand how RJ says that it looked okay, it looked decent. That shit is fucking god awful.
Okay, listen.
It was so bad, dude.
You must be biased because I have you and I have RJ. So it must be somewhere in the middle. It must just be mediocre.
It's no. Listen, I'm probably over exaggerating, but like by Marvel standards, it should be decent. but it wasn't. Like it stays on a shot of bad CG for too long. Like did nobody in the editing room say like, this is really bad. What's wrong with the CG here? Like this isn't what I usually make. Like
Fired.
I don't know. I need this job. I'm a Marvel fanboy. Where's my story? Anyways,
That was nice.
thank you. But it's just it feels like nobody looked at CG and said we probably need to up the shaders more, fix the lighting, maybe like rig it a little bit better. They just saw like let's make what we got in the first try and then just leave it in.
What is CG? Is there like a CG bad guy, CG villain, or
CG main character?
Wait. So Brie Larson is CG?
She's CG at one point, at 2 points actually. Oh my god.
Wait. So like her entire face is CG or just her body?
Her body and then her face. Her entire body was CG and her face too.
Her face was CG as well?
At times, yeah.
Why?
Your guess is better than mine, dude.
Why not just put it on a green screen?
I don't know. Was it cheaper to do it on
It
CG?
is not cheaper to do CG rather than just cut out a fucking green screen.
I don't understand. It boggles the mind. But like, to let something like that pass for like a Marvel movie, because like you go through all those Marvel movies, except for Black Panther, their CG is pretty good. It's like it's decent. It's nothing. It's not great, but like it's still like decent enough to where you can not tolerate it. It's like that's okay. You would. But in this, like, either you can tolerate it, or it's just bad.
So is it like CG backgrounds?
CG person, like she's
CG,
Captain Marvel stuff was CG at one point.
Okay, there's that, but is it like CG background?
Everything else is fine except for her. I don't understand how the model looks so bad.
So it was only her that was CG?
Yes, it looks so rubbery. Yes, it was really bad, dude. God, it's like Goblin Slayer where he used like CG at times for no reason. It felt like that.
Yeah.
But like
you have a still of the character and the CG is like, why
is it CG? You could have just drawn that.
You only had to draw a single frame, dude.
Why is that so hard for you? All you need to do, draw the line work, get your folks to do the coloring, then the shading, then the lighting, and then that's it. That's all you had. No, it's easy to put a CG.
2 more days to create one frame. Like, come on, guys.
Oh my god, it's so bad. But no, like it's almost. I'd say it's almost unforgivable that the CG is like as bad as that was.
Would you go see it again?
Captain Marvel, no.
No.
I would not.
You want to go for a second viewing?
If I had friends that wanted to see it, say if like you want to see it for the bad CG, then yeah, I'd probably go. But like if I was,
it should be noted that you did not pay. You did something kind of illegal.
I don't know what you're talking about here. I would never. I'm a good citizen boy.
You didn't pay for Captain Marvel. You paid for Alita Battle Angel.
That I did.
The movie which you said was worse than Captain Marvel.
Yes, because like.
But to be fair, you would rather put your money towards Alita for something that has the potential to be better, rather than.
Because like Marvel's already got all the money they need.
It's true.
And Alita, like I can see them. Like,
the monolith that is Disney.
Yeah. Disney's already huge enough. I feel like
I told you that they said that they were confident in EA having the license to their
Star Wars brand.
Game.
Just idiots. I don't know who thinks that was a brilliant idea.
It's the chick who's the head of Disney right now.
Susan
Whatever the fuck her name.
Oh my
Susan
god.
Wojcicki?
No, I know what you're talking about. They just both look very similar.
Do they?
Yeah.
I think she's a white woman too. Yeah.
She is. They're not British, but like they have that like kind
they have that
of English look.
They have that.
The
I'm
London
gonna
look.
demonetize you. Look. I'm gonna go after you.
I'm gonna delete your channels. I'm gonna delete your channels and never let you back on the site again.
Cease and desist. Stop using Mickey Mouse. That's the look that they have in their eyes.
No, her name's like.
I don't know her name.
But yeah, she is the one that did it. Oh,
yeah, no,
that makes more sense now.
She came out and she was like, yeah, we trust EA to continue making our Battlefield, or not fucking Battlefield, our Star Wars
Battlefront,
games.
Right?
Yeah, Battlefront. She's like, we're really good at movies. We're really good at roller coasters. We're really good at theme parks. We're not so good in games.
So that's where EA steps in.
So that's where EA comes in.
Now that's what it's all about.
That's
beating
what
with.
it's all about. I don't know. I think at a certain point they just get tone deaf. They have too much shit going on.
Yeah, they don't have like one. They need like. They can't have one person like overseeing all this.
See, the problem is you have your PR guys, right? Obviously they have PR guys, and the PR guys, what are they gonna do? Go up to like the main guys and be like, you probably shouldn't push this feminism thing. It's probably gonna blow up in your face. And then they're gonna be like, you're fired. Get out of here. Because you don't know what the people want. It's like
I do, but
it's like you hired me for PR. What the fuck do you expect?
like
I assume that's probably what's going on.
yeah.
Is there's probably some good people that work at Disney or something
There's plenty of good people
that are
that
like,
work
this is a bad idea, guys. But then they just get like shut down and they're like, no, we got this.
But the thing is, like, who
Problem
let
is-
this happen? Like,
is
who
you-
the companies decided we need a feminist angle with this? Was it Bree? Was it one of the committee? I don't think it's Kevin Feige.
Kim Feige.
Kim Feige. Kim
I don't
Figo.
know.
I don't think the director was that outspoken about it. I think she was just there. I don't even think the director they chose was the best choice for this kind of thing. That's why I didn't like this movie so much. Because, like, the story she made was just like, oh, who fucking cares? Like, I can probably read this in, like, encyclopedia. And another thing about the movie, like, I'm not gonna spoil it, but, like, really, Brie Larson is just, like, what the character they wrote for her is just so plain. Like, Brie Larson is a good actress.
What has she done before?
Uh,
Don't fucking look it up. You always have to look shit up.
because, like, there's so much in my fucking
Who
brain.
cares? You don't know what she's done before.
She won an Oscar, alright?
Okay. That's all you had to say. You don't have to look up everything.
Well, I want to. Alright.
Yeah, that's great, but then we have dead silence for like 5 seconds.
Alright,
And I'm not gonna go through and cut it for no reason.
Alright, fine. So she's an Oscar winner.
Okay, so she's done quality work in the past. Well, you're going off the Oscars. The fucking Black Panther won like 8 Oscars. So.
Yeah, so I guess that invalidates what I
Yeah.
But, like, she's just, like,
Did it?
is that the character they made for her? Like, at first, I didn't think the character they made for her was, like, great. It's like they wanted a more, like, charismatic role. And what they needed to do for her is, like, she needed to be the straight man. The straight female. The female.
Street B-man.
Straight woman. But, they needed something like that. But it's a good thing they had, like, the cast was so much better than, like, they had Samuel L. Jackson, they had this, like, black actress that was her friend, I forgot her name. But they were great around her. And, like, she played off them really well, but she never had a scene on her own where, like, you felt like, oh, wow, she really has good acting chops, but, like, no, God. Like, I can't really feel for this character, but no.
No.
It's just, it's really,
No.
it's just, it's not good. Like, they should have just,
Alright, I think that's where we should end.
no, I think I want
No.
How much have we talked for, though?
An hour and 10 minutes. I think that should be the end.
So much more to talk-
You're ranting now. It's getting into rant territory. So that's it. Alright, this has been episode 3. Episode 4. One of those. I don't remember.
Redacted.
Episode Marvel.
Alright, what are we gonna title it?
We'll title it Your Mom.
Pokemon.
We'll see you later.